An organization can really put itself at risk when frontline leaders are not effective. Whether you realize it or not, they are a key competitive advantage for your business, and it is critically important that they are operating and leading effectively. Think about it this way. Team leaders are the linchpins of the organization that drive value and make a difference to the bottom line. They also act as a conduit because nothing happens that doesn't go through their hands. They need the skills to respond to direction from upper management and align their team with the organization's strategy. But they also need to know how to communicate with the workforce, listen to their feedback, unleash motivation and ingenuity, and provide clear direction. When frontline leaders aren't operating effectively, it limits the growth potential and long-term success of the business. So given this essential role in the organization, is enough being done for the development of these leaders? Are they being provided with opportunities to learn effective leadership behaviors and essential teamwork principles? Are they equipped with the tools and resources to help them succeed as leaders, or are they being left to figure things out through trial and error? While it would be ideal to pull leaders or supervisors off the front lines for an extended period of time to work on their development, it is rarely an option for most businesses. Organizations need a different solution to address this critical area of focus. At CMOE, we've found that providing short learning experiences that expose these leaders to critical topics on a consistent basis produces great results. There are three important aspects of this approach to development that illustrate why it works so well for frontline leaders. First, most team leaders or supervisors are pressed for time as they deal with day-to-day demands. Pulling them out of their work environment for any significant length of time can be detrimental to the business. To combat this challenge, provide compact leadership development experiences on an incremental but consistent basis. This approach will allow them to break away from daily demands long enough to work on a specific skill or competency and look at their team and leadership capabilities from a different perspective. Second, frontline leaders deal with a unique set of leadership challenges and requirements. In response to this difference, learning and development should be selected to meet their exact needs instead of introducing competencies that are not a priority for their part of the business. These modules will provide the perfect opportunity to zero in on specific skills. For example, larger topics like communication might be presented in a series of micro topics such as listening and asking questions. And finally, training for frontline leaders occurs in an accelerated amount of time. And we know that the best way to ensure concepts and tools are internalized and implemented is to provide opportunities for skill practice and application. In an ideal design, leaders or supervisors should be introduced to the skill set and understand why it is important to their success, followed by an experiential exercise or simulation to illustrate the concept, and practical how-tos that are applicable to the real situations they face. Then they should have an opportunity to practice and build an action plan for how they will apply what they learned. The real beauty in this approach is that after leaders have completed a module, they can return to their work and immediately apply their new skills in real situations. When leaders return for the next development module, they can share their successes and describe any obstacles they encountered. This process ensures high levels of application, accountability, and follow-through. In addition, it gives supervisors and leaders an opportunity to feel successful as they have regular success using the skills and make consistent steps forward in their growth. For over 30 years, CMOE has been a provider of these essential frontline leader development programs. Our customized 90-minute modules covering a wide variety of topics are proven to generate bottom-line results in a manageable process and give frontline leaders across the business the tools and resources to be successful.